Well, Israel is under a state of emergency this morning after attacking Iranian nuclear and missile sites. Iran vowing revenge and responding by launching 100 drones at Israel. CTV National News reporter Jeremie Charron joins us for the latest on this. So this continues to escalate. Jeremie, what do we know this morning?
Yeah, Ken, rising tensions in the Middle East. This is something many had feared, escalation between two superpowers in the region. Israel fired what it says was, or targeted what it says was 100 sites, different nuclear and ballistic missile sites in Iran, using about 200 aircrafts. It's also reported that 3 Iranian military officials were killed in this attack on Iran. Among them were the head of the armed forces, the head of the paramilitary Revolutionary Guard, and the head of the ballistic missile program. This all happening over Israel's fears of Iran's nuclear program and the rapidly progressing nuclear program that Iran is undertaking. Now, Iran maintains that the nuclear enrichment program is for civilian purposes only, but there are many concerns and fears about nuclear weapon capabilities and what Iran is really doing. So that is what kind of fueled this attack by Israel, which it says was to protect its very existence. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, maintains that they will continue to do this to try and remove the threat that this nuclear program, Iran's nuclear program, poses to Israel. As you touched on, Kent, Iran already has retaliated, firing or sending 100 drones at Israel. Israel claims that they were all intercepted by the Iron Dome, but that will not be the end. Iran has promised retaliation. They're calling this a declaration of war. Supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei warned of severe punishment. And so everybody is on edge in the Middle East right now, waiting for what happens next and how Iran will plan and execute its retaliation here. And we've seen already a lot of reaction to this.
Yeah, let's talk about the international reaction. Politically, this is very tough for many leaders. What have we seen so far?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I think, first of all, the U.S. involvement is important here. The U.S. has been working to broker a deal with Iran over its nuclear program to try and kind of broker a nuclear deal. I believe they're in about the 6th round of negotiations between U.S. and Iranian officials. The U.S. government, Washington, has immediately said it had nothing to do with this attack, although Donald Trump has taken to social media criticizing Iran for not getting a deal done yet and urging Iranian officials to move forward with negotiations and sign a nuclear deal to avoid further retaliation or further attacks from Israel. Now, Canadian officials are reacting as well, of course. Foreign Affairs Minister Anita Anand has posted to social media saying, in part, Canada is closely following the escalation of tensions between Israel and Iran. Further action risks triggering a broader regional conflict with devastating consequences. And then the post goes on to say, importantly, Canadians in the region are advised to exercise a very high degree of caution, monitoring developments closely and follow the advice of local authorities. So the message to any Canadians that are in the region is obviously to be very, very careful, as this is something many have feared kind of for some time. These are two superpowers in the Middle East, Iran and Israel. There have long been concerns about an all-out conflict between these two countries that would really be destabilizing for the region, Kent.
Okay, we'll continue to monitor. Jeremie, thank you.
Anytime.